Me in these streets, watch your partners. To be honest, other than the few, my niggas solid. I'ma take the law, shit, me and mine. Better off, we bought it. And it's best you keep that hate up in your chest, boy. We retarded. These bullets hit your chest. When you're on your ass, call to play the double back and knock you smooth up off your pad. What? Call a play to double back and knock you smooth up off your pads. Oh shoot! Hey guys, could y'all hear me, or is my stuff kind of messed up like last time? I'll be reading y'all comments and everything, and I'll be taking a constructive criticism. So I was trying to get my stuff together for y'all. So y'all see I got my light. I don't like this light though, y'all. Talk to me. Let me turn the phone line on. Really? I don't know how the hell I get signed out of my stuff. And it's low key hot in here, bro. It's my password. What the freak is my password? Oh, the hotline must be off. Cause I can't figure out what's my password. Bray. 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 Yep. I don't know. I don't know who the freak signed me out, so forget it. Forget it. You can hear me? Cool. Things are things are cool, guys. But it is hot as heck in here. Maybe it's because it's hair on my freaking neck. But I'm hot. But how have y'all been doing? I just want to go over a few things. No, I'm lying. I just want to show off my little backdrop. I don't really got nothing to talk about. But yeah. Hold on, let me drop my link in my Discord. I do got a few things to talk about. Did y'all see the red carpet? Y'all saw all the people coming through and who was dressed like a mess and who wasn't. We about to go over that. Just a sec. Let me tell my Discord we in here. Just a sec. Y'all can actually still call the hotline. It'll just ring on one of my phones. Bullshit! Yeah, so y'all can still call. It'll just ring on one of my phones. Y'all like my nails? Period. Ombre. I don't got none of my rings on, but see them? They cute, huh? Can you get that other phone on my room off my bed? Thanks. Appreciate you. What it do, fat boy? You had a rough day, but you're okay now. What happened? Well, okay, so just this. Let's talk about it. So, what about the Jeffrey Dahmer series was what's up, Manny? What about it was wild, disturbing, and crazy? Like I need somebody to really like break that down. Um, depression. I'm sorry about that, Megan. But I need one of y'all to break that down. Just us. How about you? Since you said it, what about the series is disturbing, and what about it is crazy? Well, we know the whole thing crazy, and all of it was pretty disturbing. But like, you gonna have to come on with it because first of all, what we know is Jeffrey Dahmer. This ain't the first series that they made of Jeffrey Dahmer. Absolutely not. This is not the first series, and it's not the first. They had like 10 or 15 documentaries on his story. Like, so I feel like when people be saying, I feel like y'all be exaggerating, and it's just for me. I think it's a compliment to the director and the actors in this series because they literally just had a Jeffrey Dahmer series that was up like 2 weeks ago and had been on there for like some years. And it was cool, but it just wasn't good as this one. This one was superb. It was like right on the T. The little boy who played him as a child was he looked and acted like he was disturbed. Like I wanted to get a therapist for him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people are so outraged at this one solely because they did a great job. You know what I'm saying? They did a really, really great job. The dude who played Jeffrey Dahmer was amazing. And y'all gotta like stop being so sensitive. Like this is something that actually happened in our history. It's something that happened in the US. This crazy man, and he was lacking something in his childhood. It looked like adulthood too. And uh he kind of went nuts and kind of just started like eating guys. It's in the front of my bed on the floor. So I don't think it was that it was nothing new. For real, for real. Like I said, they've been playing this same documentary, this same series over and over. They didn't say anything that you didn't hear before in your lifetime. So I really just feel like it's just at it's just that they had really good actors and they had a really good cast, great writers and great directors. Period. That's your problem. But just us, explain, bro, because you the one said you was disturbed. Explain. And you can call the hotline. I got the other phone right here. If you don't want to write it all, you can definitely call in. But yeah, guys. So outside of that, I ain't gonna lie. Remember last night when I was like mimicking Jeffrey Dahmer, and I was like, "Hey guys, yeah, I was just wondering, you know, you want to go out and play?" Like that's how he sound, but I liked it. I don't know why. Am I a psycho? No, we actually know he not the first person that ate human meat. We know that. They really went in. I didn't know the judge let him go for child molestation with a slap on the wrist. Yeah, I didn't know that part either. So that's why I said I think that they did an excellent job with this series in particular because it's like again, this is not the first one. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Manny. But I think that they just did a good job. They really did their research. They what's up, Q? They really did their research and they did great on casting and they did great on just producing. And the director did a excellent job. So that's all I'm saying. What up, Keyway? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't think it was that bad. He said and that was crazy. Like, okay, so let's talk about the racism. I didn't even know that racism was that bad because I was a little kid when this Jeffrey Dahmer stuff was going on. Like little. So I don't even remember the trial or anything like that. I was really, really little. And I just feel like when you little like that and you innocent, you don't even realize what's going on in the world around you. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea that the world was still racist like that. Like I had some really, really good friends that was white, Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know. Like bro went to court for child molestation, y'all. And the judge literally treated the victim's family as if he they were the criminals, which was crazy. I felt sorry for the dad, of that little Asian boy. That was crazy. And that was tough to watch. That right there was. She gonna say, but he may be the first person to eat human meat with barbecue sauce. Did he really eat it with barbecue sauce? I thought he was eating it with hot sauce. Did he eat it with any sauce? He said, Q said the privileged ones be the craziest and the most racist. I could see that. I think they just be more outright with their stuff because we got some crazy black people too, and some crazy Hispanic people. I think privileged people just just that they're privileged, so they don't really look for a consequence in anything that they do. They just be outright with all their stuff because they privileged. They not used to rough consequences like like we are used to looking at or facing. And the fact that black and brown people still commit those crimes, even though our repercussions are so tense, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You got to know that we really be out here struggling for us to be like looking at those consequences and be like, forget it. I'm gonna take this chance. It's crazy. Size, place, and mental space. Exactly, Manny. As if you were present when he was coming to sick acts. Exactly. I feel like this one captured the who Jeffrey Dahmer was. I feel like he captured he this series actually allowed us to see everybody in the situation um as a human being, even Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching it, like I kind of felt bad for him because the series actually allowed us to see that he was troubled. You know what I'm saying? He needed help. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I saw from how they went into his lifestyle, his mother, his dad. His dad was a victim too. Even his mother, his grandma, you know what I'm saying? Along with the victims, but I actually saw Jeffrey as a victim as well. Like he needed help. And it was a lot of things that he lacked as a child. And it was pretty jacked up. Yes, just as said, the best he's ever seen on Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, that's the best one I've seen because I watch all of them. And then somebody was like, "Oh, but how could they do that? Because X, Y, and Z, this and this and that." And I'm just like, "Bro, what do you mean? How could they do it?" Because at the end of the day, that's I just said that what y'all just said. At the end of the day, he's not the first person to eat somebody. You know what I'm saying? After killing them or even molesting them. And then he's not the first person, serial killer, to eat people and then people to put it as a series or a movie. Hello, ding, ding, ding. Y'all remember Silence of the Lamb? Human chitlins hit different. Y'all crazy. But do y'all remember Silence of the Lamb? Hello, Hannibal Lecter. But he was definitely eating people. They definitely made a movie out of it. And then they have a series out of it too. Manny said, yeah, they actually were able to humanize him where you felt sorry for him. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't feel sorry for him. I was hoping somebody's gonna catch him. And all the way until I watched that series, y'all, I thought that he was still alive serving a life sentence. I didn't know somebody had killed him. Never knew that. So I loved what they did with this series. They gave us a lot of information. And the fact that we saw that he was killed by a black man, and I could see why the black man was upset. You know, he was targeting black and brown people in the poor community. Hello. Um, yeah, but I didn't feel sorry for him. I wanted him to get what was coming to him, but I did see where he needed help. I saw where, you know, he was sick, you know. I don't know if I would have been able to see that if it was my brother or my daddy. So, I mean, I still feel for the victims, and I'm not going to totally dismiss the victims' families speaking out about how this brought up a bunch of old feelings that they had tried to bury. Okay, we get that, and I ain't going to dismiss that but it's not me. So I don't have those hard feelings like they do. It's not me. Thank God. And God willing to never be me, you know? So, right, Manny. Once you start eating people, ain't no help that can help. It is though. He was in the prison for all of them years, and he never ate nobody or killed anybody, or I don't even think he hurt anybody. They said no lie, the daddy was a funny person. In what way was he funny though? Because I felt sorry for the dad because the dad realized he made some mistakes in his son's life, and he was trying to make up for it. And I felt sorry for him. I had some other stuff I want to show y'all. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. All right, let's see. Excuse me. Shoot. Hold on, guys. All right, dudes. Let's talk about it. So, so do y'all know? Y'all know I forgot this dude name. He said, "Why didn't they execute him?" Because he wanted that, and it was more of a punishment to keep him alive and lock him up like an animal. Especially when he got kicked out the army. That was a funny scene. Bro, are you the same person that was laughing at all this stuff last night? Y'all crazy. Okay, so I don't y'all know what you call it? Y'all know Tyler from P Valley, the light skinned boing dude. His name is his name is Diamond on the show. Did y'all see that? Do y'all know who that is? Don't get caught in your drawers down. But anyway, yeah, him Diamond and his girlfriend, they finally had their baby, and they fixed their baby nursery, and I think the baby born because I heard the baby crying. But I just thought this was super cute. I have never, ever, 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 seen a nursery like this. It was like super sleek, super modern, and it was just like neutral because I don't know if they knew they was having a boy or girl or not, but it was nice. So I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all ready and all of that? I can't play the music because y'all know why we on YouTube. But here, look. Dang, see, I always mess up. Hold on, here we go, here we go. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Ain't that nice, y'all? Look at it. That is super cute. I can't even say the name. Wasn't it cute? Thank you, thank you, thank you. They didn't have death penalty in Milwaukee. Well, they had the death penalty. They had just got rid of it. That is nice, huh, Megan? Okay, so y'all know that Toya Johnson and her dude just recently got married and all of that, right? Y'all remember her ex Memphis, the black dude that was like the dark skinned dude that was like whooping on her? I think isn't Memphis K Michelle baby daddy or ex, and he was beating K Michelle too. But yeah, so Memphis heard that they had got married, and he thought it was supposed to be funny, to post some questionable things, some old pictures of him and Toya kissing, talking about goodbye, farewell, good luck, like boy. And then Toya husband said has some things to say back to him. But here we go right here. This what he posted. He posted them kissing a long time ago. Y'all see what he wrote at the top? Farewell, my love. Congratulations. He extra out for that, right? And then he posted another picture of him, Regine, and Toya, right? He extra. But then Toya husband said this. Oh, you can't even see y'all. There it goes. Whatever. Y'all can see it, y'all can't. But y'all see how they got Will in the back? I was rolling. Big, stop calling people your big brother, bro. Everybody's not your brother. Everybody ain't your big bro. Y'all gotta stop. See, y'all gotta stop with that. Like, I hate like niggas, it'd be an old nigga calling a young nigga big bro. It's like what? Like y'all gotta stop doing that. Stop it. And it looked like Ari and Dream Doll's back cool. You know what I'm saying? Cause they definitely went to the BET Awards together. Look at Tay, Des, Jada, big Jada. See, I love all of them. I wish I was their friend and they was my friend because we would be out turning up, you know, and they all bad. And Tay, oh my gosh, Tay, 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 Tay. Tay would probably be my best friend. I love me some Tay. Oh, you got to be a psychopath to eat human remains. No, because I forgot what movie it was, y'all. I was watching a movie and I guess like it was a plane crash and it was like 12 people that survived and they was in the snow in the mountains and stuff. And they were out there so long and they got hungry, they started eating the dead bodies like anus and stuff. And that's no lie. And they were not crazy. They were just starving. Um okay, hard. Yeah, we are. That's another thing. We are having mod auditions on Clubhouse. However, um, they just keep getting pushed back. I'm sorry, guys. We can actually have mod auditions tomorrow because I'm off. So I keep feeling self conscious because I just got my nails done over today. But when I went, this nail was hanging off. All these nails was gone. I think this one was here. This one was missing. This one was missing. And all of these was here. Just this one was missing. So I was ratchet for a whole 24 hours. So right after work, I went and got my nails done. But if I still feel self-conscious as if they not done, when I pick up my cup, I'm like, oh shoot, oh yeah, they cool. I could show them. But yeah, he said exactly. They became cannibals. Exactly. So like grabbers. I'm done. Exactly. So it's like I think people are more trying to like make it a race thing when I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer was racist. How could he be racist when his penis ejaculates to black men? I don't think he was racist. Mad Money, what's up? Yeah, I don't think he was racist at all. Henry. But yeah, I think people were just trying to make an excuse as a reason to be outraged. I feel like this is just like if you wasn't outraged with Silence of the Lamb or Hannibal Lecter, because first, especially Silence of the Lamb, because that was based on true events. If y'all didn't know, so if you weren't outraged about that, how dare you be outraged about the 17th movie that they made on Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, kill game. Okay, Manny. I was like a little kid when I watched that too with my dad. He said no, he liked dark meat. Exactly. So I don't think he was racist by far. Q, he was what? He was racist? You saying he was racist? Y'all could call the hotline. It's gonna ring. But y'all having fun in this chat, so teach his own. It was a way to show he was superior. No. How was it a way to show he was superior? He was racist when he killed white men, Asian men, Hispanic men, and black men. Y'all gonna really have to convince me because I don't think he was racist. A white man could date a black woman and hate black men. What? Q. Thank you, Manny. Q, for real? You just said that. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because you know that this was a white man that liked black men and every other color man. Right? You have to meet me halfway now. Because what did you talking about? Yeah, I don't. He wasn't racist. He was in love with a black man, like in love. He wanted to dominate all of the men that he was with. That's a fact. He started with the mannequin, remember? And the mannequin did what he said or whatever he wanted it to do. And then and then he had the other, he started killing the people. He was trying to, he said it out his mouth that I want to control him. Not just black. It's just something about, he want to dominate. Probably because he felt inferior as a child. Yeah, he was definitely a sick psycho. New Haven. Hello? Oh. Hello, welcome to Cocktails. Who do we have on the line?
My name is Q. I'm calling in.
What's up, Q?
Hey, yo, listen, man. I don't care what you talk about. That dude was racist. When you only target a certain group of people or a certain race, it's either you're racist or it's a hate, or you hate that group of people. If you're going to target a certain group, like say he was targeting gays, then he hate gay people. But you targeting black men. You were racist. You hated black men. It was whatever your reason for targeting them. That's your reason, but you targeted black men specifically. That's like a white man dating a black woman, but hating black men. Like you can be both. Some you can like something and hate something at the same time. Like some, so that's how I look at him. If you're gonna target this black, you were racist.
But I don't. He wasn't targeting black men. He wasn't. First of all, he was attracted to black men. So how can he help what he likes? And then, second, he wasn't just killing black men. He was killing white men, Asian men, Hispanic men. He killed all men. But
Oh, see, I ain't even watched it yet, but from what I'm hearing, everybody saying he targeted black people.
no, that's why I don't like when people say that he targeted black people. No, he didn't. First of all, he lived in the ghetto. So in the ghetto, you're gonna see blacks and Hispanics. That's a fact. And he actually was turned on by black. He was in love with a black man. He wasn't racist.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So don't
But
miss that watch party that we need to be having in cocktails with Meeka Clubhouse because yeah.
that, I gotta get part of that watch party because I don't know what's really going on. I'm hearing all these people talk about from the academics to the movies to the whoever they talk about he was targeting just black people. So that's what I'm like, damn,
No.
it's crazy.
That's what people say. Like growing up and stuff, I heard people saying that. But when you look at his victims, no, he wasn't. He was not targeting black people.
But,
He killed
but
black
see,
people.
but a lot of people back then, like a lot of like serial killers back then, especially that targeted black neighborhoods, they would target black people because they felt like black people were going to be this, like people were going to come looking for black people, so they target prostitutes, fiends, or whatever. But still, like they choose a black neighborhood because they feel like their shit will go more unnoticed by doing their dirt in a black neighborhood.
That's true. However, he lived there, and also I can't say that. I just feel like how can anybody say he was racist when he was in love with a black man? I feel like people were saying that because most of his victims were black, but it looked like his preference was black.
But you heard what I said though, right? Like I could, like that's why I made the point to you where a white man can date a black woman. He can be in love with that black woman, but hate black men. He still be racist towards black men. You can
Then
have
that's
love
not
for one
racist.
person.
That's prejudice.
Nah, I mean no, because when you look at you can still look at it back in, if you want to go back to the slavery days. We got a whole bunch of stuff back then to show like, damn, they were attracted to a black woman, but they were still racist. They were still racist towards us, like, feel me? So, I mean, it could go either way with it.
Yeah, but I still don't see because he was in love with a black man, so I don't see how he could be racist.
So you think because he was just in love with that one black man that he just liked black people?
Yeah,
I mean, you
you
might
didn't
be
see
right.
him do
I mean,
nothing racist in the movie at all, and his parents weren't even racist,
yeah, this to that, yeah.
and his grandma lived in the hood. Like,
See, I gotta watch. See, the movies I was watching, he wasn't living in the hood. I ain't never watched the series, but when you watch the movies, he wasn't living in the hood though. So this like changes the whole thing. Like I ain't know he was
and
the
that's
last
what I was
movie that
telling
came out.
them.
And I know.
And that's what I was telling the rest of the audience. Like, and like this ain't even the first Jeffrey Dahmer movie series, and it's been like 25 different documentaries on his crimes. So for people to be so outraged about this one is only because they did such a good job. With this one, you found out info you didn't know before. With this one, you got to see Dahmer as like really in his head. You know what I'm saying? I told them like you got to see him as a person, not just a monster. You know what I'm saying? You actually, got to see like then he was sick. I mean, yeah, he still needed what he got, but like he was a messed up person. They humanized
Yeah,
him. And then you got to
I think
see, huh?
my back. Now I
No.
was about to say, I think people like him. Once you start doing certain things like eating people and shit like that, I don't think you can find no type of hope for them type of people. I really don't think because it's something way stuck in your head to be eating a human being. Like, really gotta be sick in the head to do that. I can understand the people that crashing the plane in the mountains where it was snowing and they had to eat each other to stay alive. I can understand some shit like that, but you can tell that's some wild shit. But literally just be out here eating people and chopping their things off and eating that, like that's crazy. You can't. I don't. What kind of help can you get? Where would you go for help like that?
Um.
Who would that fall
Well,
under? Like, what
in
kind of?
in Cali, they got this prison that's not a prison for mentally ill people. So it's called Patton. So like a person like that had mental illness or whatever probably would have ran through and killed a bunch of people or whatever, but they knew this person had a mental illness. He's sick. He's not in his right mind. So instead of sending them to prison, they send them to Patton, where it's co-ed, and yeah, it's just like it's like juvie, like camp for grown people, and it's co-ed, and they see therapists and stuff there and all of that. So I feel like Dahmer needed that. But like I said,
Yeah,
if one of those victims was my family, I don't know if I'll still be feeling like I'm feeling, and being so reasonable and seeing the silver lining or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I could have been doing that, but
yeah, of course, it brings up old feelings though. This all this right now, all they doing is bringing up old feelings of the victim family. So whether you change names around or not, if the crime scene is still the same, I think that's enough to cause trauma to that family all over again. And
yeah, but
they should
look,
be able to, they should be able to sue.
no, they can't sue. They well within their rights, and it's like, how can you say that they should be able to sue and and it's gonna bring up all these. This is not the first series. If you didn't sue the last one, and you didn't sue the last 2-3 movies, and you didn't sue the last 35 documentaries, then you can't
Right
sue
about
it. Like the only reason people are acting super crazy and just being
that. Right.
dramatic is because they did a great job. This was
I think
better
it's
than
just the
any
black
other
people.
series that ever came out about Dahmer. This was way better. That's why people talking about this one. I'm like, why everybody making all this noise? It's not the first time his story has been told. Not at all. But yeah, so basically, I feel like people just mad because then people did a good job.
So was he born this way, or this is some shit that one day he just, oh, I wanted to start killing shit? What?
He was
Do
little.
they break that
eh,
down?
He was little, and he was by himself a lot, even though his parents was in the same home. So and he was like, he was like awkward, should I say? And he wore glasses and stuff like that. And so he didn't have friends either. So the only thing so he didn't play like sports or anything. He's a little dork. And the only thing he found, appeasing that even slightly grabbed his attention was taxidermy. There was him and his dad would go get roadkill and take the heart and everything out, and that kind of intrigued him. And his dad was like, "Oh, it's the first thing he ever showed interest in." So his dad encouraged it, like a good father should. And yeah, the little boy.
So,
I don't know
so it's
where
safe
he
to say
got
that.
chopping up bodies. Oh yeah, and then that's another thing. He would chop. He would after he killed him or ate him, whatever he did to him, he would like hide or bury the bones and the bodies in around his house. And they asked him like, why would he do that? And um because he wanted them always around him. He always wanted them with him, so he wouldn't be by himself. Like I always wanted them around me, and the way he said it, you know, I just I just always wanted them around me. Like what, bro? That shit was crazy.
Hey,
That's
yo,
how, yo.
so is it safe to say that if his father never showed him that side of life doing that shit with the roadkill, that he would have never became a serial killer or been killing anybody? Or do
No,
you think he still would have became what he
he
was?
was gonna do what he was gonna do. Facts.
I mean, but if your father's showing you how to take out the heart and intestines and whatever
Well,
the hell,
that's actually
like,
a sport though. That's a sport.
the
And
school?
people, yes,
Oh,
people do
word.
that. People be
Oh,
having
word.
them, you go to them cabins in the woods and stuff, and they be having the stuffed raccoons and bears and stuff. That's taxidermy. Those were real animals. They took all the insides out and sold them up and stuffed them, you
But
know?
you talk about eating shit, you talk about,
Well, that's what he was doing.
like,
That's what he was doing. That's what he was into. And I don't think that the dad was like, because he showed him, allowed or supported his interest in the sport. I don't think that um it's the dad's fault. He was gonna do what he was gonna do regardless. It was in him. That's why he was intrigued by taking out the hearts and the guts and stuff. It was already in him. And then we was insecure. He had low self esteem, and yeah, it was just he was jacked up. He needed help. There are look at serial killer on Netflix with JD interview, and he'll tell you everything he did in his life, and he break everything down. Yeah, Dahmer might have been under some type of possession. I don't think he was possessed.
Yo, that shit is crazy. I wonder how many serial killers are just active right now as we speak. Like,
Well, it's always some black girls coming up missing, and we
but a
never
lot of
find
them be
them.
sex trafficking too, though.
Hmm?
Most of the shit though be sex trafficking nowadays. Especially when it comes to these young girls that be coming up missing.
No, but no, that's true. We do got a sex trafficking problem, right? But don't you think if somebody if somebody actually felt like, oh yeah, they if I do this, they ain't gonna look for them. They just gonna automatically think they're going to sex trafficking. Why wouldn't a serial killer, do Johns when he know they're gonna blame it on sex trafficking? All these people that people ain't finding ain't just sex trafficking. There's some serial killer out there getting his rocks off.
But DC, I think what last year, the year before, it's like I think it was maybe 2 years ago. They had a crazy wave of young girls going missing. It was like a year or two ago, but they was coming out. It was little girls going missing left and right.
In Chicago.
You said Chicago too.
Yes. There was a lot of girls
Yeah.
coming up missing in Chicago and nobody was finding them. A lot. Record breaking
I,
numbers.
I can see. Yeah, I'm about to say I can see Chicago. Like I can see what's going. Like I can understand.
Cause
I
what
can
was
definitely
that
understand
what was that
Chicago.
black girl name that was in Chicago?
Cause they didn't give a fuck the killings that's going on. They ain't trying to solve them shit, shootings and shit, let alone somebody going missing.
What was that one black girl name? She was from Chicago, right? And something Jenkins. And
The one in the freezer?
yeah, her. They remember they found her in the freezer days, like or weeks later. They were starting to think like maybe she got sex trafficked or whatever. And
Yeah.
no, her body was balled up in the freezer in Chicago.
That was a rumor, but see, but look at let's go a little bit deeper. Okay, yeah, they found her body in
Kanika
the
Jenkins,
freezer
yeah.
days. Who's to say? How do we know they didn't find her body in the freezer? People ain't take whatever kind of intestines they wanted out of her, and then just sew it back up, put her in, not let the family see nothing but her face to identify her, and bomb like
Well,
that. They
we
just
know
have
that didn't happen because she would have had a big, like, surgical, you know, sewed up straight down her
no, that's what I'm saying.
stomach.
Why was it they just didn't let the family see the whole body? They just let her see the face.
No, her
That's
whole
it.
body was showing. Her body was balled up. I seen it.
But yeah, I remember them rumors. Everybody did think that they took her body parts to put on a black market, the black web or whatever.
Nah,
Whatever the
her
fuck
body
it was.
was there.
Black market. Yeah. Yeah, they had the video developed of her walking into that shit drunk as hell, right?
Yeah, she still had the same clothes on. It was sad. In her look, she had some Jordans on. It was sad. Just seeing a little girl with a jean outfit on and some Jordan, you know she was young. You know she was like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? That's what we used to wear when we were little. Jeans and J's. The hell? Sad, man.
That shit crazy.
But
But I'm gonna get off your line though. You know, so somebody else can call. I don't want to take up the whole line.
thank you for calling. Peace out, Q.
Yeah, definitely. Have a good night.
Period. Y'all going up in the chat. Okay, Manny, I see you. Kanika Jenkins. But yeah, so I don't know. That Jeffrey Dahmer's thing was all right. All right, let's get into if you eat black, you're a part of black licorice is nasty. Nasty as heck. I was gonna say, so let's get into some clubhouse drama, y'all. what was going on. So Wack 100, I guess, pulled out some BS beef. All right, now y'all want to call when we about to start getting into a story. All right, now.
Call from Sinatra. To accept.
What up, Sinatra?
Yo, it was good.
Nothing.
So pretty much what I was saying was Jeffrey Dahmer, he wasn't a racist, so you right about that. Like he wasn't just targeting black people because he hated black people. He was just targeting anybody that was vulnerable that he can get his hands on to feed his obsession. So you was right about that. But that nigga Jeffrey Dahmer was also schizophrenic. You gotta remember it. Every time he would like get in these in that mind state, he would be heavily intoxicated. Like he would be drinking heavily. In fact, he got kicked out. Not every time.
Like when he started, like when he went to the club and met some of them, he drank with them, or
exactly.
But listen, his mind was already made up to go do what he was gonna do, free and sober, and he got drunk with them, having a good time,
but
making them comfortable.
he had a drinking problem, right? He was in the military. He got kicked out the military for having a drinking problem.
No, that's facts. However, I just don't think the liquor was why he was going to go do what he was doing, because he was sober and decided to go do it.
I'm not saying the liquor was what the cause was. That's not. Of course, the liquor wouldn't be the culprit of why he was doing what he was doing. But I'm saying he was highly intoxicated every single one of those murders. So he wasn't in the like. So his last victim that got away. I don't know if you've seen like the testimony when he had to testify against him.
Wasn't his name Tracy?
Some Tracy something. He said that when he was in the room with Jeffrey, like he would go in and out of whatever he was under the influence of. Like he would just zone out. Mm-hmm. So I think, like, to me, I don't know. I just think he was under some kind of possession. Like he was possessed with something, because the amount of drugs that he used to do, and I mean not drugs, the amount of alcohol he used to drink, and you know what alcohol is called? It's called spirits.
Bro, I got uncles that drink more than Jeffrey Dahmer, and they not eating people.
But your uncles are not crazy, though.
You don't know that.
Are your uncles schizophrenic?
Some of them.
You know what schizophrenia is, right?
Yes.
Jeffrey Dahmer was actually diagnosed with schizophrenia.
I got uncles that was diagnosed, and they're not eating people, or they're not possessed.
Hey, you better knock on wood and thank the Lord that he ain't come out to be crazy like he did. But usually, like people that are schizophrenic and they heavily into drugs, they do things like that.
I don't think he was crazy like that, though. I think he was pretty sound-minded, and he was just sick. He was
he was sounded and sick, but he was also diagnosed with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was he wasn't just a sound mind like that, like the rest of us. Like he was not.
Well, why he wasn't? His daddy and them tried to say, Jeffrey, we're gonna plead crazy so you can go to a mental institution instead of going to jail. And he was like, but I'm not crazy. I understand what I'm doing. He was like, but I'm not crazy. He was like, no, like play crazy for what? I knew what I was. He said, I knew exactly what I was doing.
That nigga was crazy. I'm not about to just let Jeffrey Dahmer make me believe that he wasn't crazy. Like,
well, why you call Hannibal Lecter crazy?
Hannibal Lecter, crazy. Anybody that performs cannibalism is crazy.
Yeah, now after you watch Jeffrey Dahmer, but ain't nobody. Well, nobody was running up and down the streets calling Hannibal Lecter crazy.
I think all them dudes is crazy. Hannibal Lecter, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Gracie.
But why didn't nobody boycott or protest the Hannibal Lecter movie? And they made like 6 of those. Silence of the Lamb. Why nobody boycotted that movie or made a big outrage? And that was based on true events.
Yeah, all these movies based off true events.
I'm just
saying. The Michael Myers movies is based off true events.
What true events?
The Michael Myers movies, like the dude that was cutting up people like and wearing up their skin on his face and all that.
Yes. What true events?
That shit is. They referenced that in the Jeffrey Dahmer movie too.
What?
I forgot his name. Hold on. I'm gonna search it up and tell you what it is. The dude that was like cutting up people's faces.
Who was cutting up somebody's face?
I'm gonna tell you his name.
Yeah, because do y'all agree with him talking about Michael Myers was based on true events? I thought Michael Myers was just like Jason, Freddy Krueger. Now Leatherface, yes, that's based on true events. Yeah, Leatherface, that's a real story. And nobody that's another movie. When Leatherface came out, you know what I'm saying? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and they got like 16 of those. Nobody made a big thing about that. And that was people's families that he cut up and was keeping their faces. Like nobody made a big uproar about that. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Leatherface guy.
Oh, so you wasn't talking about Michael Myers.
The dude that he was literally cutting people's body parts and making like chandeliers and chairs with them.
Yeah, so that was Leatherface, and that was the dude in Silence of the Lamb. You know, the dude that was getting the girls and was sewing their skin together, making him an outfit because he was like a cross dresser.
Right.
Remember in the movie Silence of the Lamb?
Yeah, I know Silence of the Lamb.
So the guy, I forgot what they called him. The guy that was cutting up, starving those girls and skinning them and sewing all their skins together to make a whole woman body for himself. That was a true story.
Ed Gein? Nigga name was Ed Gein? Like that.
I don't remember. But that was a true, that was based on true events. That was really happening in real life.
Yeah, that nigga Gein. That's what I was talking about. That's the nigga that was really cutting up people. And like, and using their body. Like, he had like a whole house full of like human remains where he would just be sewing people like different body parts together to make like chandeliers and shit. Which is like, that's crazy. That's next level crazy right there. Like,
that sound like that, you saw that one movie, The Centipede?
Yeah, no, I ain't see that movie, but I know what you're talking about.
I saw it once. I only could watch it once. It's disgusting.
Yeah, like I ain't watching no fucking The Human Centipede. Yeah, nah, I ain't watching that. I seen the trailer for that. I was like, nope.
It's gruesome and nasty and gross. So, you know how he made the centipede, right? Could you imagine?
You said what?
Could you imagine how he made a human centipede? And they were all awake. I mean, alive.
It was all stitched together, right?
Yes, he would put one person's mouth, sew it onto another person's anus with it open, and he would keep doing it, so on and so on. So the first person got somebody's mouth sewed onto their booty cheeks, and then so on and so on, all the way to the end, where the last person has their mouth sewed on to someone's booty cheeks. So literally, they all ate each other's shit. You get
Yeah,
it?
that's the
When the first person he was feeding the head of the centipede, and the first person would eat the food, and then that person would digest it. It would go into the next person's mouth. That it would digest it, shit it out, and go into the next person's mouth. That's gross, huh?
yeah, that's next level shit right there.
Hmm.
I feel like this like there's some shit that people be doing that Jeffrey Dahmer has nothing on like that.
Yeah.
They, like the shit Jeffrey was doing was fucked up, but I feel like there's people out there like that, that they surpassed whatever he did. So
I think the outrage should be more on how the judge treated him in court and how the police ignored that little boy and talking about, oh, I thought he
yeah,
was an adult.
those police they got fired as soon as that story came out. So, but they should have been thrown in jail themselves. They basically were sexually murdered. So they pretty much killed that Asian guy.
Right. And he got away. And they gave him right back.
Exactly.
Gave him right back to him. So he could kill him. They could have saved his life. And then for Jeffrey Dahmer later to get his brother and molest him and almost kill him too.
Right.
That's crazy. So that's more of where my outrage is. Like, are y'all serious? Y'all really just handled this like this? And they still do that to this day. It ain't changed.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah. But hey,
what I'm outraged about.
at least today they wear those cameras on their
Which
vest so we
means
get to
nothing.
see.
How many people we saw them kill right in front of us? You know what I'm saying? Unarmed, no problem, and they just get suspended with pay and then get right back on the job. And then we see the footage later on that yes, you killed this man in cold blood. That's all the body
Yeah.
cam good for. That's all it is. For us to see how they're killing us. That's it. Because none of them is getting convicted off of it. Look at what they did
But
with
so
Breonna Taylor.
you don't think those body cams are saving some like lives? Like you don't think some like
No,
there's
because by the time they watched the body cam, they already killed somebody.
But I'm saying like you don't think some of them think twice about doing some shady shit?
No, because they know how to turn it off and on, and they don't. Blue protects blue. Blue takes care of blue. They're not gonna go against each other. They investigate their own. Like it's never fair. That's why they always getting off. They investigate their own. The little kid was like 14. He was 14 years old.
Yeah, and his brother was molested too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because they let Jeffrey kill the little boy, and then let Jeffrey go, and then he later got a hold of nut to another one of their sons. It's crazy. Almost killed him.
Yeah, that
That's
shit was
sad
wild.
though. And then
Anyways, you said you about to get into the story.
I was getting into a story. I was asking y'all, did y'all hear about it? You know,
What story?
Wack bringing up Benzino old stuff again.
Mm.
Talking about you was messing with a tranny, but it's like we already been there, past that. Why are you trying to attack all these random people because you want the algorithm of your booty cheeks to die down?
Yeah.
That's why he's attacking everybody for no reason. Like, why is you going after Benzino? For what? For what? This stuff you talking about was months ago. So then you go after Big U because he laughed. Like, come on now, bro. He's doing all of this because he's literally trying to fill up YouTube and with things other than his booty cheeks. And he's trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to make people talk about other things. But the more you attack people, the more they're just gonna be like, oh, but you had your ass in there in the hotel, probably didn't play with, like it's not gonna help. It's not gonna go anywhere because that's gonna be everybody's defense. But your ass was out on your belly on Clubhouse
Yeah, that was wild. That was a
talking
wild
to
shit,
niggas.
but it was wild though. It was wild, man.
So I just felt like it was jacked up. He was attacking Benzino for no reason. Exactly. Trying to create a distraction. This nigga think he fucking George Bush or something. No, no, no. We remember. Wakanda forever, nigga. You got Wakanda forever. Wacky patties forever, nigga. They ain't going
No,
nowhere.
but how beefing and start like that shit was wild.
Oh no, we ain't even getting all into that. It's cool. It's good.
Yeah, anyways, I'm not a get boss for this.
All right. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Signing out. Bro, y'all crazy. Did we see what Charleston White said? Yes, we did. It was hilarious. That man had me in tears. I was on the floor. He was on a roll. Charleston White is crazy. Baby got back. Y'all crazy. But yeah, Charleston White is a fool. He was like, what'd he say? And now your wife gotta sit in the salon. All right, let's take a shot. For K-Shine. It's K-Shine birthday. Let's take a shot. What you drinking, K-Shine? Here we go. Y'all ready? Take a shot for K-Shine birthday, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Shut the clock. Let's get it. Happy birthday, K-Shine. Y'all say happy birthday to K-Shine. They said, see, you won't get disrespectful with Big U. Oh, no, he didn't got disrespectful. He's been very disrespectful to Big U. But like all that, I don't know. I think that concert or whatever kind of calmed him down from playing too much with the 60s. You know? Yeah. You welcome, K-Shine. But yeah, so he's trying to cause a distraction. He don't want nobody thinking and talking about his cheeks anymore. But those cheeks aren't going anywhere, brother. Those cheeks are forever. Oh, true. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm silly as hell. Yeah, everybody say happy birthday to K-Shine. And don't get caught with your drawers down. But period. What was another one? Did y'all see Glorilla on the red carpet? That big old brick house. What's a brick house? On me. 10 Toes is supposed to be coming to visit my channel. And yeah, we are funny together, huh? He goofy as hell. Y'all know I love when he be doing that 10 Toes little like signature thing that he be saying. What'd he say? What'd he say? Talk to me. I'm talking to you. He be like, no, he said, talk back to me. What he say? Don't he say? He say, talk to me. I'm talking to you. Talk back to 10. Oh, that's what he say. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's funny. I love when he say that. He a whole character. A whole character. I know he do be saying shut up. Yeah, I know. Thank you, chocolate. Talk to me. I'm talking to you. Wait, talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Y'all do not tell him I was trying to do his little thing because he gonna laugh. Mm-mm. Don't say it. You ever heard King Los, the greatest rapper? Never heard. No. His big arms, paws. Niggas want no smoke. Yeah, Buddy is like huge, huh? Oh, here y'all go with this low stuff. I don't know who the heck Los is. Back to 10. I'm talking to you. But yeah, y'all, it's Friday. And y'all spending y'all Friday with me. I really appreciate you. You guys are really cool. You know? You're really cool. I really appreciate you guys. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So glad you left that man. He's evil. Good night, boo. Good night, chocolate. It's thundering. It was thunder where I was at. Why do it say? I was about to say. But yeah, y'all. Period. So, what is y'all weekend looking like? Because y'all already know me. I look like I'm getting sleepy, right? So, y'all know I'm on an early schedule because I wake up so early to go to work. Be careful. But yeah. Who in Florida? Any of y'all in Florida with that all that stuff going on? They were showing videos and from right there like on the ground of the storm, and it was like alligators and stuff floating in people's houses. Like y'all seen that movie Alligator? That's what it looked like. It's so sad. Like I feel sorry for those people. Manny, where you find a black sun at? I've never seen that ever. Last weekend. Oh, okay, I heard that. Hey, I was thinking about truck driving, but nah. I only like to drive when I want to drive. Thank you, Kayshawn. I appreciate that. Chilling this weekend. Philly in the building. Stand up, Philly. Y'all rest. I'm resting too because we got a mandatory 9 days. Next week, like 9 days straight. Mandatory and nine hours every one of them days. Baby, look. That means no calling out. Better not be late. Nothing for 9 days straight. I am resting all weekend. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, every day, at least for an hour, at least. I might skip a day, but I'm gonna be resting all weekend. But I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna do a check in. How he said that again? Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Oh. No, but where'd you get it? Like in emojis? I never seen that in emojis. That's crazy. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. So what does that mean? Because I got a truck. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. What do you mean? So what? I got a truck. I don't get it. I am getting sleepy though. Do y'all know I really don't even drink no more? Y'all know that? Like all I drink is like hard lemonade. I don't drink nothing else. And I don't drink every day. And I only drink one now. One hard lemonade. If I'm gonna drink one. So yeah, my life too busy right now. I have not been drinking. How do you feel about Wack dating 21 Savage? Snitch on YSL? I don't know what you're asking me in that sentence. I'm sorry. One more job, I'm going to start again. But yeah, I seen you on IG drinking bottles online. Then falling asleep on us. But it wasn't hard. I used to drink them lemonades. Mind you, and that was when I was working way longer hours and I was working nights. So my body would just shut down. That's what that was like. Literally, like I don't remember falling asleep. It would just shut down. I was working 12 hours shifts, night shifts at that, being a mom, and then trying to entertain y'all. Yes, my body was shutting down. There was no such thing as going to sleep. Like it literally got just shut down. What the heck is moose juice? What's moose juice? I never heard of moose juice. Thank you. But what's moose juice? I used to think I was tight when I finally learned how to do that. I used to embarrass my kids. Because I used to just be doing, like when they friends be like, and I think if I did something I thought I was tight, I'd be like, oh, look. Oh, shoot. And they'd be like, Mom. Hey, Miss 702. The Dahmer drink. Moose juice, that's what he called his drink that Really? Wow, y'all. I don't drink moose juice. Y'all crazy. Gonna say I drink moose juice and I was falling asleep too. I want some moose shoe. Yeah, he said 21 Savage is the snitch. Everyone's trying to figure out who's telling the ATL. Because he said whack. I'm like, what is he talking about? I was not getting it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I be eating and drinking wild stuff in LA. What's wild stuff? What's wild stuff? He said, I ain't never heard of that juice. Doesn't sound appealing. Not the Dahmer drink. Yeah. Talking about Meeka drink moose juice. Y'all crazy. If I had some moose juice that I could drink at night so I can have a good sleep before work, I'd drink some moose juice. But not with like nobody in my house. That moose juice looks strong to the bitch. And it look like it lasts for like 2 days, huh? Enchilada soup. That's my favorite soup, period. Fun fact, so y'all know my favorite soup is enchilada soup. That is a fact. After enchilada soup, it's gonna be tortilla soup. After tortilla soup, it's gonna be potato soup. Boom. In LA, we don't got wild snacks, right? I admire how fly. Thank you. What's better, Clubhouse money or YouTube money? Um, I don't really know. Clubhouse money right now. I'm gonna say Clubhouse money because my YouTube money ain't picked up like that yet. Because a lot of the content I was using at first, like when y'all see these YouTubers pay videos, if they don't got commercials on the videos, they not getting paid. Not getting paid. And I gotta go turn monetizing on for like 3 of my videos, my last 3 videos, and this one. So yes. But yeah, they not monetizing everything no more. So I had to change how I do my stuff. You feel me? That's why y'all don't see me up here cussing like I used to and all like that. Cause them videos, some of my highest viewed videos are not monetized because it's too vulgar, people using the wrong words and stuff like that. So until I get all my content correct, then I see what a real YouTube check look like. Yeah, no. Watch I do my next interviews and stuff, and then I'll see. Like check back with me in the next, let's say 3 months, and ask me, do I like YouTube money? Yeah, no. But yeah. Let's see. Watch. Oh yeah, my watch hours. Y'all never been to Cali? I'm going back to Cali. I don't got no New Yorkers on here. Where my East Coast niggas at? Chocolate, you burnt out. She funny as hell. Yep. On my fly ladies, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. I'm gonna let y'all know when y'all can start purchasing merch. Period. For my East Coast niggas. All my big ballers, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. All my street people. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting for the sponsors and the endorsements. Where they at though? Period. NYC in this B. Mm. If y'all could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere in the world. If I could live anywhere in the world, anywhere, I think I would want to live in Guam. And I would want to East Coast, Baltimore. He said inside your heart. Aw. That was cute. That was cute. I would want to live in Guam because Guam is like far away and it's still like remote. Like they still live off the land in Guam. It's just so beautiful and peaceful. They don't got phones and TVs and they barely even got clothes. So I would want to live there. But I would want to be rich and go live there. Puerto Rico. Y'all retarded. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be where I'm at. Old San Juan. It's nice there. What about Costa Rica? It's beautiful, Costa Rica. Turks and Caicos or Greece? Old San Juan. Turks and Caicos or Greece? Don't they got bad weather? Like in the wintertime? What's Guam? Guam? You don't Guam is a place. It's country. What's far away to you, Megan? You say you never been anywhere far away. What's far away? Because some people be like, oh, I live in LA. New York is far away. So what's far away to you? Crooklyn better than Seymour. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Hilarious. Yeah. Anywhere the money resides. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. Where the money resides. California, Las Vegas, New York. Really? If you could live anywhere in the world, you would live in California, Vegas, or New York? Baby, look. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I've only been to Alabama, Florida. So New York is far for you. You went to Hawaii. That's far. Yeah. You would live in Illinois. Y'all playing, right? If y'all could live anywhere in the world, y'all choosing Illinois. Y'all playing. Right, man. You definitely not Vegas. Oh, you in Illinois. But where would you live if you could live anywhere you wanted to in the whole world? Yeah, Cali nice to outsiders. Just like New York, nice to outsiders. They be like, don't come to New York. Shut up, Henry. Man's crazy. Travel costs money, especially international travel. It does, but niggas be buying weed all day. Niggas be taking care of a nigga and all like that. Like, shoot, you should be able to, you know, make some shake to make sure you living your life. Like living. Like, what are you gonna do after this? If we don't actually like live, like I feel like life for us is so depressing, you know? It's really, really depressing. Like we not living, we just suffering and surviving. We're not living, you know? So I feel like if you make sure you live while you're here, like enjoy this time because we don't know what's after this. None of us really know. So just while you here, before you find out if it's good or bad on the other side, live your freaking life. Travel, have fun. Nobody cares about the designer shoes you got on, the designer outfit you got on. Live your life, make memories. You know what I'm saying? Go see what's out there. This whole world is intriguing. Nothing looks the same. Like, go see what's up. You don't know where are we going after this life. Enjoy it. I can fly overseas for nothing. Um, yeah, K Shining crazy. See, y'all better live y'all life. Yeah, I don't know what my stuff was doing the other day. It had never done that before. That was literally the first time, and I was so embarrassed. And then I did it again the next day. Like, oh my god, I didn't understand what was going on. I just tried not to have a breakdown. But yeah, I got a tan, y'all. I don't like it. Hmm. Y'all remember that one dude that went viral for being retarded. Or let me not say retarded. He was acting like slow. He was like asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Remember that dude? Asking all them questions, making statements. Assuming. Making statements. Assuming. Yep, yep, yep. Gotta break start childhood. My kids don't like my childhood. Right. Thank you, K Hard. Cause they be like, Meeka, take your hat off. Take your hat off. Why? It's literally my signature. Have fun, K Shine. Be safe, bro. It better be crispy. Cause baby, look. That's why I was about to have a fit. Like, why? Cause no. I don't like it. He was acting special. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. That was not Welvin. Welvin one was the one I was like, aha, got him. He's like, got him. It was the dude that was like asking all them questions, making statements, assuming. What was his name? He was on Wild 'N Out, remember? Emmanuel Hudson. Yeah, that's his name. Emmanuel Hudson. Well, yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna turn it in too. It's been fun. We've been on this thing rocking for like an hour and a half. It's been real. But I have not had a nap or nothing after work. So I think I'm going to go crash. Y'all be safe on this Friday night. You know what I'm saying? If y'all drinking, make sure y'all get your designated driver. Don't be silly. You know what I'm saying? If y'all in the house, turn up. Hope y'all not alone. Because you are not alone. I am here with you. You and I. Nah. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Pieces.